morning everyone. This is a little bit different. I thought I'd come to you from the bath because I'm here to try and relax and de-stress, and I thought, do you know what, I've not put out a video for a little while. It's on my list of things to do, and this is going to kill a few birds with one stone. So here we go. So I'll give you an update first of all on my cat Sweetie. She's the reason I need to de-stress because she's still being sick quite often and I'm worrying about it. She's got a little blockage on her, I've forgotten what it's called. It's the tube from the kidney into the bladder. I don't know if that's the urethra. It's crystallized, so it's not treatable, and it's the cause of all of her issues, the kidney problems and everything. So we know what we're dealing with, but I wasn't expecting her to keep being sick. So she's thrown up. She threw up on Sunday morning, and then again I come home from work and she's thrown up all in the hallway. And I just felt that she's obviously really feeling unwell, and I don't think she's supposed to be throwing up so much. So I just felt really stressed. I'm trying to sell my house. I've got a lot of things to do. I'm going on holiday on Saturday as well. And I feel like I haven't got the time to take her to the vets. I haven't got the time to keep cleaning up her sick. And I'm really worried about leaving her while I go on holiday for my stepdad to have to look after her. So I just feel overall a bit stressed. I did ring the vets. He's gonna get me some pills for her, some antacids that might help neutralise her stomach a little bit and maybe help stop her throwing up. He also reassured me that it's normal that she would be throwing up and not to worry too much. So I feel a bit better now for having spoken to the vet, and he's really lovely. And I was worried that I was going to have to bring her down, which is stressful and expensive. So at least I've only got to buy the pills, and I can go on my own and get them tomorrow. So that's why I'm here in the bath. So let's talk about how I de-stress then from this situation. So first of all, my head was everywhere. I thought, oh God, I've got so much to do. On my to-do list today is mowing the lawn because it looks a bit overgrown, and obviously I'm trying to sell it, so I need it to look nice. So that was what I was supposed to be doing, but the sort of clearing up Sweetie's sick. Then I gave her extra subcutaneous fluids to try and make her feel better, plus talking to the vet. There wasn't really time to mow the lawn, but I do know a man that can. So I've sent a text message to a man who was mowing it for me last year before winter, and I thought, do you know what, just pay a man to do that. It's one less thing. It's an hour and a half of your time that you don't need to be spending. So that's one thing I did. I sort of delegated a task off to someone else, and I think we can all do that when we look at our to-do lists and think about all the things that we have to do. Actually get them organised down on paper, and then look at some of them and think, who could help me with that? Or is that even really that essential? So that's what I've done. Quite a few of my to-do things are actually, they're just nice things I need to do before I go on holiday, like my nails and my eyebrows and dyeing my lashes and stuff. All of that, if I don't do it, it will have no real major effect on me whatsoever. I could go to a nail bar on holiday and get them done if I want. So I'm going to try and just chill with all of that stuff a little bit. I mean, I might do my nails now because I'm feeling a lot better. And also, I think indulging in a hobby can help. So just by me shooting a video right now, A, I'm indulging in my hobby, and B, I'm actually feeling better just for talking about it. So even though I'm not specifically talking to a person, I'm talking to whoever is mad enough to watch my videos, and particularly this one, which is a bit weird. But I'm getting it off my chest a little bit. So perhaps that's another piece of good advice, is to, if you can call a friend. If I'm honest with you, when I feel like this, I don't call friends because I feel like I burden them. So maybe if you're like me and you don't feel that you want to call a friend or family, then perhaps write everything down. Like, just write it down in a diary or on a scrap of paper. Just get it off your chest somehow. It's working for me. Thanks for listening, guys. What else? So I've bought myself a hot chocolate into the bath. I thought a nice relaxing bath is exactly what I need to help me de-stress. I really felt like having a vodka, but I'm trying to be good, and I don't think alcohol's good when you're feeling even a little bit low. In the end, it's not a good idea. So I was sensible and I went for the hot chocolate. What else? Then I'm obviously going to talk about fragrances. So there are certain fragrances that I reach for when I'm feeling a little bit low. Some of them are soothing and comforting and help to balance the mood. Others are more uplifting. So I've actually brought a little selection into the bath. So let's start with, now a keynote or a key essential oil when it comes to feeling low and depressed and generally off peak. Lavender is an absolute winner, all-rounder, just to help balance your mood, to calm and to soothe. I did do a little bit of aromatherapy. I did an aromatherapy massage class several years ago, and lavender is the one that you would reach for the most because it also blends really well with all the other essential oils. So this fragrance here is called Goodbye Piccadilly. It's from 4,160 Tuesdays. A keynote in here is lavender, and you get this lovely puffy, powdery kind of lavender, but it's really different because it's got loads of musks. It smells very vintage, very old-fashioned. And there's also a slightly sweet sort of vanillic edge to it as well. Really comforting fragrance with an absolute ton of lavender, which I think is exactly what I need. So that will probably be the scent that I choose for after my bath, and just to see me through the evening, because it had that lovely balancing lavender in it, and it's very smooth and very comforting. So definitely pick out a lavender centric fragrance, or if you've got the lavender essential oil, then you could obviously drop some into your bath. You can just pop some on your pulse points. Lavender is one of the very few essential oils you can put directly on your skin, but you still have to be a little bit careful because there's a chance that you can still be sensitive to it. So if in doubt, just pop it into a little bit of a carrier oil, almond oil, or even into an unscented lotion or something, and pop it on your skin, and it will just give you that enveloping, comforting, very easy kind of feel, which might just help your mood a little bit. Now, another essential oil that is really great if you're feeling low is ylang ylang, but ylang ylang is maybe more uplifting and mood enhancing, so it's kind of gonna be a little bit more preppy, and it's almost like you're taking your, what do you call them, is it Xanax? You know what I mean? It's almost like taking a happy pill with ylang ylang. And ylang ylang features in this fragrance here, which is Brigantia's Bacio di Velluto. And I really, really love that. That would be my fragrance if I was feeling a little bit low, but not needing to relax so much, but needing to be uplifted. If I needed uplifting, then that would definitely be a fragrance of choice. And again, you can do with ylang ylang as you do with lavender, but definitely dilute it down. It's more likely to cause you sensitivities if you try and use it directly on your skin. Ylang ylang is a beautiful yellow floral, and it's exotic and heady, and I really, really love the way it smells anyway. Fragrances in your collection with ylang ylang, then they're definitely ones to reach for when you need a little bit of a boost and a sort of a kick up the butt to feel a little bit happier. Then I totally recommend ylang ylang. Finally, what I've got here is Shalimar Soufflé de Parfum. Now that one has lots of citruses in it, really rounded and smooth citruses, which are generally uplifting anyway, but they're very smooth in this concoction, and there's lots of lavender. It's very puffy and fluffy and musky and soft, so it's very comforting. This is a fragrance that to me is just very comforting. So that's why I would reach for that one. And what I'm saying here is, rather than focusing on the notes of that particular fragrance, is just that if you have that easy reach, really comforting scent in your collection, the one that you feel that you could wear almost every day, then that's a really nice one just to help you feel a little bit more soothed and comforted while you're feeling a bit shitty and stressy. So I think we're going to leave it there. I'm really sorry that I'm sweating a little bit. My water in the bath here is very hot, and this is a very bizarre video. If you have made it to the end, then I congratulate you, and I really appreciate you listening to me. You have actually helped me out, and I do feel a little bit better. I'm just going to say hashtag pray for Sweetie. Let's all give her some positive thoughts and hope that she's not feeling too nauseous and unpleasant, and that the pills that the vet gives me will maybe help her feel a little bit better. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you all soon.